welcome back to Bald Buds.
Yo, you made it back.
We got some fun stuff today. I feel like I've said that the last 4 times we've let's start over. Jesus Christ. Hey, welcome back to Bald Buds.
Yo, it's Bald Buds. I'm Ryan.
I'm Nate. And today we're going over Bandalore.
This is actually going to be an incredibly boring episode because we always say every episode is going to be amazing. So this one's going to
blow.
This one's
like a lot. Yeah. In fact, just like click off right now.
Yeah. That should be the new standard for everyone, saying that like just it's going to be a mess what you're about to listen to.
I bet you'd get more views doing that.
We're going to test it. We're going to find out right now.
Yeah. No, today we're talking about Bandalore, and I'm calling it the planet Mandalore. I'm calling it Bandalore.
Bandaloreans?
Yeah, Bandaloreans. Today we are the Bandaloreans from Bandalore, and we're talking music. We're talking bands that we've been in. We're talking weird shit that's happened in bands we've been in, how we met via bands we've been in.
Which you've got me beat on this by a mile, I think, in almost every category that you just brought up just now.
You might have some other stuff too that's relevant, I would assume, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to be stealing the mic here. You know, I don't want to be
but maybe
a mic hog.
You know, maybe to set the scene here, that's kind of, you know, the Nate and Ryan lore. You know, that's called the Nate and Ryan Loreans.
The Nate and Ryan Loreans.
Nate and Ryan lore.
The BBL.
The BBL.
The Bald Bud lore.
Bald Bud Loreans.
Yeah. How do you feel about BBLs? Are you attracted to them?
Like big bald
no, Brazilian butt lift.
Oh yeah. I'm not about them.
I'm not about it either. I'm not going to shame you if you're doing it, like, you know, and you're like, or if you're into it.
Yeah.
I'm not shaming. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not for me.
I think maybe we're just not there yet in terms of like how we can do them well.
Dude, I keep seeing articles called BBL smell that I get because it's your fat from your body that they suck out of your belly.
Okay.
And they pump it into your ass. That's what a BBL is. So it's not like plastic. It's like your own fat.
Interesting.
And I guess that like when you sweat that there's like a smell that emanates from the fake butt. I don't know. I've just been seeing articles on it. I'm not a doctor. I'm not hating. I'm not kink shaming. I just...
Like you're saying, your feed is way different than mine. So...
Yeah. My For You page is different than yours.
Did not even know BBL smell was a thing until a minute ago.
Well, anyways, Bald Bud lore. Although, how cool would it be for merch down the road? Booty shorts with BBL on the back. Come on. That'd be sick.
It's there, the opportunity.
That'd be sick, dude. Yeah, so how we met.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the backstory in you know, to how my first interaction with Nate's first interaction with me. Like we've been friends since like high school, so
it's been a long time, like 20 years. Yeah.
So like we've got quite a bit of lore, but we've never really like, not that it's like, you know,
secret or
or like the wildest thing ever, but like it was a interesting interaction, but also like it's been something that's like part of both of who we are, like a music background, especially when we were younger, for me anyways.
Yeah.
And you know, just our different recollections of how it happened. I think we might have even have covered it a little bit on a different episode.
I think we may have. Yeah, I think we may have.
But this is kind of like us hashing out the whole situation, whole scenario.
Sure.
Just so you can get a flavor of.
I think what I said in the previous one, you had said, what was your first impression of me? And I said, competition. And then I don't remember what you said. I don't know how in depth you went with it. I feel bad if we did already talk about this and we're just rehashing old content.
But I think, no, that's about where we left it though, is mine for you was like, this guy's just blowing smoke up my ass.
Yeah.
That's, it was my first impression of you, but, yeah, that was at the high school talent show, which was a big deal.
Yeah,
back in high school, those were
it was massive. There, we went to a large school, probably the largest school in the city.
I want to say it was a graduating class of about 500.
Oh,
so
mine was more than that.
Oh, maybe
I think it was like
it was a little bit more
600, low 700.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was always told that there was like
class.
2,000 kids in the high school, which is a crazy number.
It is nuts.
So like about 500 per class.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm.
But yours could have been higher than.
I feel like it was like in the 6s. Yeah. Anyways, it was a big deal. I'm not living my high school years, you know, we didn't peak in high school. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying to reminisce and be like, this was the days. We're back in the talent show, you know?
I look back at old photos of me and I was like, man, I was idiot. Like, that and just like, did not peak in high school by any means.
No, I feel like I did not either. So obviously I think that people know how we met. We talked about it and whatnot. You're right. We kind of did cover that. But I want to know a little bit more about the band that you were in, what you guys were like, what you did. I don't know too much about that. Like I said, you guys were competition to my high school band.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to say the name of your band?
I like how you say band, almost like a derogatory thing. Like, you should tell me about your band, singular, your only band you've ever been in. You should tell me about that band. Please tell me about the only band that has ever accepted you.
It might be bad that I've been in a lot of bands. That might be like worse, you know?
Maybe.
Like, dude just keeps trying, and he just keeps trying, you know?
Yeah, I'll drop a plug for my old high school band, Negative M. You can look them up.
Negative M.
Yeah. The name really didn't mean a ton. It was just like one guy that it was always a 4-piece. Yeah. There was one guy we originally had in mind. He couldn't make it work, so there was like no hard feelings. But then we got another member into the band because of that, and we kind of, you know, I think we did a lot more than we thought we were going to.
Yeah.
Or just accomplish more. I mean, for a high school band, anyways. But
I thought you guys were doing stuff. Like I said, we looked at you guys as like, fuck these guys.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Screw these rich kids.
Yeah.
I was not rich. But yeah, no, so the guy that left, his name started with an M, and so it was just kind of like, you know, minus that guy is kind of the lore of what we are. So
I remember that now.
Yeah, it wasn't like a derogatory thing. It was just what it was. I do remember anyone that asked me about it back in the day, I would tell them a different story every time.
It's an alien blood type.
We mixed all of our bloods together, got it sampled, and it came back Negative M.
Negative M. No, what would you tell them though? I am curious.
Man, I don't even remember some of the weird stuff I said. It was like a military thing or something like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Just anything with like the letter M, and like a minus thing, like to just like throw them off, just to like, I don't know. I thought it was fun, but it was probably a real stupid thing.
No, I got you. I'm trying to think of like what other things start with M that could be funny to kind of fill that in.
Yeah.
Like
negative money.
Negative money.
Yeah. Which is a life of a lot of bands.
Yeah.
Negative money.
Very true. Yeah, definitely. Man, that's probably why I've been in so many. It's just you're not getting somewhere. It ends up breaking up, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to give it another shot.
Yeah.
You're not getting anywhere, you know.
But what we didn't talk about on the last time that we had brought up band stuff was talent show wise. When I was in that band, we won the talent show twice.
Yeah.
2 years in a row. So it was my senior year, and then there were still 2 members in the band that were seniors the next year. And so we got invited back to play and like participate in like that last hoorah, I guess you could say, the talent show. And we took first place.
I remember that. I remember you guys coming back after you graduated.
Yeah. So I think the first time in the talent show, it was like there was only a first, second, and third place trophy. And I think like that we got first place for just being in a band. And then the next year, I think it kept getting bigger every year.
Yeah.
Because the next year they wanted to be more inclusive. So they had like different categories for trophies. There was like a band. There was best stand-up or best
skit or whatever,
solo act or whatever. So there was a whole band
best
category.
Dance. There was a dance category.
Yeah. Because I think there was, you know, more than just my band and your band that played in the talent show. So I think they wanted to, you know, kind of separate that because it's a different type of. There was just so much of that, I think, in the talent shows.
There was, yeah. There was so much of it that I remember they made a separate event called Coffee House.
Oh,
and
really?
It was like just for bands, and it was in the lunchroom.
Okay.
And it was my first time singing in front of an audience, was doing that. And it was just Corey and I, which I thought was crazy.
Was it like an unplugged, like
yeah, it was just like acoustic. And it was my first time like singing in front of an audience. And
I bet you were nervous.
Dude, I was so nervous. Oh my God, I was so nervous. It was
you already
crazy.
Sweat a lot, so I can't imagine.
Dude, I was soaked.
How wet you were for that.
It was crazy. And it was my performance was horrendous.
Oh no.
I think it's honestly somewhere on YouTube, to be honest.
Okay.
I think it is.
You gonna plug your old band right now?
Yeah, my old band was called Broken Silence. Sounds like breaking wind, like fart.
You guys did have that microphone, that fart mic.
That fart mic, yeah. Yeah, tune in a previous episode for that. Yeah, bad name. But at the time, we thought we were so sick. We had a knockoff logo of Avenged Sevenfold. They have a very iconic logo. You've probably seen it tattooed on the back of many Fox Racing girls.
Yeah.
It's a skull with bat wings.
Okay.
Have you seen that before?
Yep.
We had a rose with bat wings. It was a rose with bat wings.
I don't know if I ever saw the artwork. I just remember like the
Will
name.
has the t-shirt still, and he still wears it.
Okay. No, I mean, dude, that guy,
he still wears it.
He's got a lot of longevity with his outfits, that's for sure.
And it still looks good.
Yeah.
It still is like held up pretty well. But yeah, we made t-shirts and albums and whatnot. Shout out my dad. He did a pretty good job like running all the logistics and whatnot. But
I mean, that's more than what we got. I don't think we ever recorded anything. We also had only like a few originals anyways. But we also didn't have merch either. We didn't like make anything, or
we had like a run of 20 shirts and all the parents bought them.
Oh, sure. I mean, like our parents would have bought them too. Like, if we had made stuff like that, or like family, I'm sure, but we just, I don't know. We were, none of us were graphic designers. We couldn't really like make anything. I think we barely had like a logo for our stuff. In fact, I'm curious of what we actually use. I can't even remember what our,
like for your like Facebook or MySpace or whatever.
Yeah. Like if it was,
I think it'd be pretty easy. Just like a negative sign and a big old capital M.
I think we did, but it was like god ugly font for what we chose. I'll have to go back and look. But
our font was really bad too.
Yeah. It was like a basic font,
ours was the exact same font as Godsmack.
Oh, okay. You like downloaded it?
Yeah, because they must have their font on DeFont or whatever. They must have gotten their font as like a public domain font.
Oh yeah, or like someone uploaded it or something.
Yeah. But it was definitely their font, which is, no offense, it's not held up very well.
I don't know who made this, but this just looks like.
Dude, that screams 2008 so hard, dude. That's a time capsule. That's
also, crazy. I don't know if I can even like show that on pod, or if I should even like talk about it, because it's like we're in a high school bathroom where we took that photo.
It's high schoolers in a high school bathroom taking a photo of each other. I think you're fine. Okay. If you were an adult, different story.
It's true. Also, we made sure the bathroom was clear. We had someone like blocking the entrance so no one else could come in besides the four of us. So we it was after school too. So it wasn't like.
Sure. Dude, wait, you guys like waited. You were waiting all day for it. You're like, we're doing this shoot in the bathroom after school. You guys are like prepping yourselves for it. You're like building out a battle plan and everything.
Yeah, we're like, it's going to be timeless. People are going to lose their minds about this photo shoot. And I was like, we're going to blow up because of this type of thing.
Did you think that? Yeah.
No, I thought it was just like kind of going the opposite of doing like a hardcore band shoot.
Yeah.
I think I might have like stalked you guys a little bit to see what you were doing.
Oh, our photos were worse than that.
You guys had some moody stuff out there, and it
was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bad.
There is a picture. I mean, I don't know. I can't even get into the old MySpace. And I think I've searched it. I don't know. Corey's maybe got a way to get into it or something. But there is a photo of me on the MySpace where I have the drumsticks that are like, they're like, the ends of them are here, and I have them like in my hands like this. I don't know why. And I'm like this. I'm going like this. And I'm going like this.
Did you think
there's an edit of a Grim Reaper behind me? No lie.
I need to see that photo.
Dude, Corey might have it.
Did you think that you were hard in that photo too?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, it was my profile picture on MySpace.
Oh no. Oh.
I loved it. Yeah. And also we thought we were so hard. We all decided that we were going to go out under like aliases. So we were all going to be each a different ace of whatever. So like Will was the ace of spades. Corey was the ace of hearts.
Why was it playing cards?
Garrett, what? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, because Corey figured out a way that he could create in text the emblem. Oh. And that was crazy for like 2005.
Oh, sure.
Or 2007 or whatever. That was like nuts. So like he was like, dude, let's have this be like our tags on MySpace. And we were all like, nobody's going to have that. So I was ace of clubs.
Okay.
Corey was hearts. Garrett was diamonds. Will was spades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. You guys were legends.
No lore behind that. Just we thought it was cool.
We did have a Pure Volume page.
That's classic.
And so we must have had like some music out there. I think it was like just shot through a awful DSLR camera. Like those point and shoot ones from the
I know
2000s.
what you're talking about. Yeah. Digital, just
not
garbage.
even 2000s. It was like, well, not even 2010s. It was prior 2010 for all of this. So yeah, it was not the greatest quality.
What were you guys going for genre wise?
It's a good question. We did have a couple of originals, but the originals themselves were kind of like different, like music styles. Like our singer would like write a lot of stuff that was kind of like a piano rock style.
He's good at it.
He's very good.
In fact, he's still to this day, he's a phenomenal musician.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go check him out.
He's gigging like every weekend.
Monty's his band. Well,
Monty. Shout out Monty.
Go check him out.
Check him out.
But yeah, so he was, even back then, like the stuff that he could do was like, it blew my mind that he was like,
same,
you know, just like the amount of instruments he could play and everything and how his brain worked. So think of like back then, like the Fray was real popular. That was kind of like what he, what it was like. And we did cover a couple of Fray songs too.
Yeah.
And so like, that was kind of like a vibe was like, we took some of his originals, made them into like a full band composition type of thing.
Oh yeah.
And then we had some other songs that were kind of like more on the funky side. And then like some that were just kind of like, I don't even know if I'd call it like ballad rock, but it was just like a soft rock type song.
Sure. Yeah.
So
alternative.
So we were kind of, just like real garbage alternative music.
I feel you.
But so we were kind of all over on that. All of us were so busy though with other things in school that we didn't really have a lot of time to like make original songs. So we did end up covering quite a bit of music because it was just like, you know, go home, you guys learn your parts, come together, we'll practice.
Quick.
Yeah, and we'll knock it out. And it was stuff that got us a lot of gigs though in high school. Like we played we never played like a pep rally. But we played like a couple of school events. We played like there was a weird like football game I think that we played for.
I feel like I might remember that.
They had like a weird like a little clubhouse like adjacent to the stadium.
Yeah.
And I think it was like either right after the game or like halftime or something like that. I don't even remember.
Dude, I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, you're probably there.
Yep, I feel like I remember that now that you say that.
Yeah. So we played in that. We played in a couple of like stuff, like a lot of grad parties too for other kids that we knew.
That's sick.
So we did make like good money doing it as like kids.
Dude, hell yeah.
It was just like Perkins money pretty much.
I mean, it hasn't changed.
Yeah, that's true.
Except it's probably worse now.
And more expensive.
It's, oh my God, it's terrible. Yeah. The payout, but I mean, we don't do it for that. It's for the fun.
And it was fun. I wouldn't, I would not do it again if I were to like go back in time. I would 100%.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
100%.
Would you ever consider down the road, you're a little bit older and you want to have some beer money, and so you decide to join a cover band with me and Corey and Will?
You really want our cover band to
Dude, last year I was on one with a cover band. I was on one. I was determined. I was like, I am going to make a side hustle as a cover band, which I still think I could. I just don't think I'd enjoy it that much.
You might. I mean, you love doing what we did. We would go downtown, play for drunk people, and
I did, but I was also looking for a lady.
Sure, and you did find one.
And I did.
That's good lore.
Shout out my wife.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, that was
wife's suitcase.
My wife's suitcase. But yeah, I mean that is, yeah. That was kind of the reason I was going down there. Trying to pick up ladies. Not so much to,
I think we were all single at the time too, though.
We all were, yeah.
So, I mean,
we just wanted to entertain. We just wanted to be, which I still am like that.
You've always been an entertainer.
Podcast, you too.
Listen to me. I'm a white guy. I'm gonna, blow your minds on this podcast.
I'm a white guy with a neutral stance on this podcast.
Neutral stance on everything. You're gonna love it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna offend anybody, so
yeah, I gotta stay in my lane and tell my jokes.
Neutral guy with no hair. It's gonna be fun.
Oh God, that's too funny. That's too funny.
But yeah, you've got like a larger repertoire of bands that you've been in throughout the years. You know, like I said, I've only been in one. I mean, maybe 3 at the most. One of them lasted like a couple of weeks, and the other one was our cover band,
which lasted like a summer.
Yeah,
or maybe even 2 summers. Might have been 2 summers.
Yeah, it's probably 2 summers. At least for me being in it.
It only was the summer though, because we didn't play.
We wouldn't have gone down there in the winter.
It was just outside.
Yeah.
We were just busking, basically.
I think we tried to do a venue one time.
Oh, we did. We played a Herbalife shop, which is basically like a cult headquarters.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That was weird.
And that was a whole part of our lives where we were drinking the Kool-Aid.
We were in the Kool-Aid.
And if you are someone who's in that, let this be your awakening to get the hell out. I mean, any MLM, get out of it, dude. It is not going to be good for you or your fam.
Reach out to us if you need some help.
They're brainwashing you.
We're here for you.
Yes. I've been there. I've been brainwashed.
Man.
But so we did play a cult.
Yeah.
But
it was that, and no, we tried to do like a bar or like a. It was like there was like
played there.
We tried to, but it didn't work out for whatever reason. Like we went there to go to play, and I don't remember what happened. For some reason, like it never.
Oh,
I don't know if they canceled it or.
I think we had the wrong day.
Oh, I think you're right.
I think we just had the wrong day because it was an open mic. You're right.
And we're like, this is weird. Why are they? We didn't think that it would be weird. They're doing it on a Monday night.
I do remember that. I do remember it like clicking, and we're all like, what the hell?
But for us back then, we're working like minimum wage jobs on like weird days anyways. So we're like, yeah, we didn't. Monday was like our Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. So what I thought would be fun is I've got little clippings of each of the bands that I've been in. And I thought what we could do is they're ridiculous names. They're pretty insane. Now they're not insane, but there's some good ones. There's some bad ones.
Can I ask if there's a certain band name in there? Or do I need to be surprised at what you pull out?
A certain band name.
Yeah. This is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, is there a band name? Like, do you want me to be totally surprised by what you pull out, or can I guess like if you have a band name in there?
Oh, either way. I guess what I was going to do is I was going to lay them all out in order of the bands I've been in.
Oh, sure.
And then have you rank them as to the best band name, the best band name to the least best band name.
Okay.
And your reasonings as to why.
Got it. Okay.
And I'll give you a little blurb about each band as we go.
Okay.
Or unless you would rather just guess the bands.
No, I think that you should. I was just wondering if the band Like Captains made it because
it did.
Okay.
It's in there.
Because that was at least
one of the 2-week band.
Yeah, one of the only bands that I was in with you.
My criteria was there had to have been at least one song written.
Okay.
So no, I didn't have to play a gig. I didn't have to be have like a Facebook page.
But you were practicing with these guys.
We had to have written a song.
Okay.
At least one.
Okay.
All right.
I'm excited. I think I know some of these, but I'm also ready to like learn some new band names of yours. That's a lot of paper, dude. Wow.
It's a lot. Yeah. Okay. Where's my first one here? Okay, we've got number 1 is Broken Silence, as mentioned before.
The OG.
Now, I want to tell you something funny about this that we did not bring up, is that the singer for your band ended up becoming the singer for my band for a short stint.
Yeah, but was he in that band before joining my band?
No, after.
Okay.
Because our lead singer moved to Indonesia.
Got it.
For a couple of years, came back. Your guy ended up filling in.
Okay.
We didn't play any shows with him, but he ended up having some originals that he brought to us, and one of them was called Clockwork.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that song.
Did he play that with you guys?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, that song was, I still have the just like clockwork, and then it was good. Chris, make that be a song.
Drop that track.
It's good. It's really good. And it's like 15 years old. It's crazy. After that band, I joined a band called 5 Days Till Tomorrow. And this is just Broken Silence with a different lead singer. His name was Eric. Mm-hmm. And we got a new bassist as well. Our bassist, I mean, no offense, I would tell this to his face. We ended up kicking him out. And there was
wow, it took a turn here. Wow,
there was a little bit of a weird point in time, but eventually, the dude was like, you know what, that was the move.
Okay,
and he was very supportive of us afterwards, which was really cool too. He supported 5 Days Till Tomorrow.
Good.
Yeah. So 5 Days Till Tomorrow. The next one is called Mandibles for Breakfast. And the reason it's called Mandibles for Breakfast is because there's a band with me, my buddy Tim, my buddy Emily, and Will. And at the time, we were trying to come up with a band name, and we were all struggling. And I was talking about drinking that yogurt at the time was really big. There was the Danimals. It was called Danimals yogurt. It was like these little yogurt like drinking things that you were like shots of yogurt with like animals on them.
I remember those
Danimals. And I was talking about that crap a lot for some reason. I don't know.
Did you like Danimals?
No, I don't know why I was talking about it, but I was talking about Danimals a lot. And then Tim would always be like, he's like, yo, you having Danimals for breakfast? And then he's like, dude, what if we called it Manibles? Like it's like man-flavored yogurt.
Man-flavored Danimals?
Man-flavored yogurt for breakfast. It's so weird.
So your band name is literally man-flavored yogurt for breakfast.
Yeah. So that was probably not the best band name. From there, we have the Nate and Will Project.
Okay.
Which that's literally what it's called.
Okay.
And this was a collection of songs that Will had written when he was in Indonesia.
Okay.
That I then put some music over, and then him and I wrote 2 tracks for that.
Got it.
Then comes the band. I'm getting these mixed up.
It's a lot of history here.
I'm getting these mixed up. I think it was Skin Flute. I'm just kidding. I wasn't. Alice told me, she's like, you got to put a fake one.
Is that okay? I saw it out of the corner of my eye in your deck over there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would not have been surprised if that was a band name of yours. So I was literally waiting to hear the story behind Skin Flute.
Skin Flute is not a band, no. Then I think it was Mammoth, I believe. I want to say
Mammoth.
I don't know if Like Captains was before that or not.
It was after.
4-Man Purple Van.
Mm-hmm.
Like Captains. So Mammoth, 4-Man Purple Van, Like Captains. Mammoth was a hardcore band I was in for like 2 years, maybe longer than that, maybe like 4 years actually. 4-Man Purple Van was our project to try and pick up chicks.
Yep. And it worked.
It did. Yep. My wife. Like Captains was a band that was super Tool inspired, and we wrote one song, and the song was fire.
It was sick.
Yeah.
I do remember
good track.
That. There's no recording of it though.
No recording of it, but Will still remembers the first verse.
We did record it though. We had it was like the same. Someone had it on like a crappy little DSLR camera. We recorded that song. I don't know whose it was, or where it is. It's probably gone at this point.
Okay,
but I do remember that we recorded it on.
Well, if that could come up, that'd be crazy. That would be nuts. After that, I joined a band called Pangea, which I played in drums for them for 1 year. They went on to be signed by Metal Blade Records after I left, and I don't believe they're active anymore, but probably the most professional band that I had been in.
Mm-hmm.
Those dudes, I went on tour with these guys, and it was pretty crazy. Then I joined my current band, which is Grim Waters, which is my favorite out of all of these bands.
Okay.
A band I've been in the longest, about 7 years. We have 2 records and a single out, and we're working on our new record. Then I joined a band that we wrote 3 songs for that never saw the light of day called Flower Rot, which was another hardcore band.
Okay.
But Grim Waters ended up finding a drummer, and we ended up totally scrapping this because I just didn't have enough time to do 2 bands at the same time as an adult.
Yeah.
And then my solo project is called Parade Drive Wisconsin.
Okay.
And it's only called Parade Drive WI because there is a Parade Drive that's out there. This is like a trend in hardcore where there's so many freaking band names now that people have to double up, and then they just put their state after it.
But there was like no other alternative. You wanted Parade Drive.
I want Parade Drive.
Okay.
I love Parade Drive. I think that's such a cool name.
Okay.
So I do want to preface this and say there's only one of these band names that I came up with.
Really?
Yeah.
If
you can guess, I'd be blown away.
See. Well, I know it's not Manibals because it sounded like it was Tim.
That's Tim. Yep.
Besides Prey Drive, you're saying?
I didn't come up with Prey Drive.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. Okay.
Will did. Will wanted Prey Drive to be the Flower Rot.
Oh,
name.
Sure.
But
Okay.
then everybody kept saying when they hear Prey Drive, they think it's like, I have a drive to pray to Christ. And not like I have a drive to like hunt my prey.
It's Nate's Christian album.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Victory in Jesus.
That's exactly what it would be, Prey Drive.
The other option that I thought of was like the Nate and Will project, but I feel like maybe that was Will that came up with it.
We just didn't have a name.
Yeah.
So that's just what we called it.
Man, maybe. Did you come up with Flower Rot?
That was Trace.
Oh man.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
Out of the list. So out of all of these band names.
Don't be giving me ideas here.
Okay.
But which one did you come up with?
Broken Silence.
Oh, the OG.
Yeah. Terrible. Horrible.
You're like, I'm gonna hang up my hat on that one right there.
Yep.
I'm done with these.
Yeah. My one and done, and I'll let everybody else come up with it. So no shade to any of these band names.
Nope.
Honestly, the worst is the one I've came up with. That's
Okay.
in my opinion. This is the worst. No shade to any of these band names. All these bands are great. I just thought it would be funny to get your take on what you think is the best band name and what you think is the worst band name and why.
Okay. Well, I can already tell the band name that belongs in last place or F tier would probably be the Nate and Will project.
Okay,
That's
fair.
Probably my. So the one that you came up with on your own is not the worst name that's out there.
Nate and Will project.
Yeah.
It's just because it's bland and it's
It's like it sounds like two guys in their room just like couldn't think of anything
Jerking
else creative. Yeah. Like you could have come up with like anything besides your names and
Nate
the
and Will
word
project.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, it wasn't like you guys were like well known enough to like separate yourself from like the
We're not
hardcore scene.
entertainers, or we're not,
Yeah, you're not like Lars and doing like the Lars project.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no one's gonna like maybe in your own heads you were like that famous, like you thought.
The Lars project would be bad.
Yeah.
If he did a solo project, it would be bad. Although they do say he's like one half of Metallica,
Yeah.
like brain wise.
Well, Lars, do it. I want to hear it. I'm
Yeah,
curious
me too.
now.
Me too.
If you're listening, I know you're not, but man, after that, so I will say that maybe I should just go from worst to best.
I think
here.
that's probably the best idea. Yeah.
And I don't like try to rank these out anywhere else. I feel like I'm gonna hurt your feelings with some of these.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Because I would probably have to put after that.
Even if you don't like Grim Waters, I'm okay with it. I like Grim Waters.
I think Prey Drive. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hurt your feelings with this, man.
Okay, what's the why?
I think, in my opinion, like the WI after means like someone else beat you to it.
They did.
Type of
Someone
thing.
did beat me to it. Yeah.
And it just kind of reminds me of like those gamer tags on like the old Xbox.
X villain X or whatever.
You had
Yeah.
to be like XX, 123 69 420.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
So that's kind of what the WI makes me think at the end of that one.
Okay.
If it was just Prey Drive, it might have had a different rating for me.
That's fair. I think that's a fair statement. I really do.
But also like when you do hear it, I do hear the double entendre that you're saying, like the double meaning for it, with the Prey Drive. Yeah. And
God, I really gotta pray today.
So I apologize if that one's
No,
as far
honestly.
down as it is.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I feel like Pangea and Mammoth are kind of in the same ranking next for me.
It's weird because they're kind of like also ancient things
Yep.
that are no longer around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still think Pangea is happening. It's just like such a slow thing that happened.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But like Pangea for me, that was like a middle school project.
It's the supercontinent.
Yeah.
So is this, I'm going to tell you, this one would be low for me too. You know why?
Why?
For some reason, people look at it and they go, oh, your band is Pangea? For real, dude?
They've never said it before in their life.
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm like, for real? Like,
were they just joking when they said that though?
So many people would say that to the point where I was like, this can't be a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you mean they were serious about it?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
dang.
Like Pangea? Yeah. Like,
they're like, I want to be politically correct here. Are you guys Pangea? Are you... I don't want to offend anybody here. I'm trying to understand. Yeah, so I'd probably do that one next.
These guys though,
and
love
then
the time in that band.
Yeah,
and he's got a new band. Shout out! It's called Auraborn.
They got to be aura farming.
They're aura farming hard, dude. Auraborn is aura farming hard. No, they really are though. They're playing lots of shows and they're killing. We just played a show with them, or not? I shouldn't say just. It was actually like a while back, but
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then so then I would do Mammoth next probably.
Okay. All right. Just because they are such mundane objects or things.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Next, I would probably do.
How was Broken Silence not under Mammoth and Pangea?
Dude, Broken Silence to me has like a nostalgia effect, not in the sense of like, I remember that was your name from high school, but it almost sounds like a band that would have been around during that time that was like popular.
Sure.
Like a try hard edgy type name.
Dude, we were really try hard.
Yeah.
Really try hard.
I don't know. I'm looking at the list here and I think it lives on another round here. I think Broken Silence makes it at least another round here. Probably 4-Man Purple Van is next.
Damn, the band you were in.
Yeah. That one I think it's not like a historical time period like the ones before, like the Mammoth and the Pangea. It's are you Pangea? You Pangea? Are you all Pangea? Or is just one of you Pangea? I think the name, maybe this is just because I was in that band. I know like people were so confused whenever we played because there was only 3 of us ever performing.
Yeah.
And so it was always a joke, like, where's the 4th guy?
Almost every single person would ask after saying, what's your guys' band name? Former Purple Van. Where's the 4th?
Like, there's only 3 of you. And we're like,
he went to college.
Yeah. But I think it's funny. I think there's a lot of, there could be like a lot of like merch that you can come up with that name. I think there's some opportunities there.
Well, we also had a big ass purple van.
We did.
We were rolling up in a large purple van, not a minivan, like a big Astro van.
Yeah, that thing was sick too.
It was so cool.
I missed that car.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Pour one out for the Astro van.
Put up a picture of us in that van.
We did a photo shoot with that.
Yeah, get that picture up there, right there for everybody.
We'll post her.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, maybe that one's. I might be biased on that one.
Sure.
Then next, I do think it's the time for Broken Silence.
Okay, we're losing Broken Silence here. Okay, the one that I've come up with.
Yes, made it about halfway though.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I would say it's my least favorite out of all these.
Like I'm trying to think of like a band that I would think of is that name. I lean more like on the punk side of like a Sum 41 type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, that's where my mind goes. If I hear that band name, I'm thinking like, kind of like a edgy punk band.
Yeah. I Hate My Dad music.
Yeah. Kind of thrashy too.
Okay.
Which is kind of what like you had Blink 182. They were like clean punk.
Yeah.
Then you like clean, I guess you could say. And then like Sum 41 was kind of like the heavier version of Blink. Yeah. And I kind of like could see that in that like,
I was like screaming in this band, but my voice hadn't dropped yet. So it was like, yeah, it was like really bad. It was rough. We were trying to be edgy. You're not wrong. Like, it was rough.
You probably lost a few years on your vocal cords from that band.
I have done a lot of shit to my vocal cords that I've probably lost a few years from them. Yeah.
Oh man. Let's take a look here. What do we got? We got Grim Waters. We got Flower Rot. We got Light Captains. We got Mandibles for Breakfast and 5 Days Till Tomorrow. Yes. I will say I do really like the last 2 that I just read off. Mandibles for Breakfast and 5 Days Till Tomorrow.
You like 5 Days Till Tomorrow?
I do. I think there's some interesting, like the thought about it.
Yeah.
There's something to think about there. Only thing is, it's a kind of a mouthful.
It's a lot. And getting it on a t-shirt looked really weird. We had a very odd logo for it.
Yeah. I can't think of what that would be, but that's like pushing it in terms of characters for a band name. I think it's 5 Days Till Tomorrow.
We would call it FDTT.
Like in your like text chat and stuff.
Yeah, FDTT. Yeah, because you're right. It's long.
Yeah.
But that was back when like the red jumpsuit apparatus.
That's true.
That was like the thing, was like having a longer band name and then songs that are like a paragraph long.
Right.
For titles.
Or it was like something in the collective type of thing.
Yeah.
Like it was, I get what you mean. Like that was.
So are you doing, no, you're keeping these. You like these.
I do like those.
You like the man cream for breakfast.
I do like that a lot.
You like the sexual innuendo of this.
I never knew the meaning of that name till.
It's so backwards. It's like, there's so many layers to it. There's mandible, which is like your
mandible.
Mandible is in there too. Like, there's a lot of,
Yeah. And it sounds like cannibal too. And I think that's what
it's just weird.
Yeah. I kind of like that one. That one will be a high one for me, to be honest.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what? I think, I thought this one was going to go higher, but I'm looking at how these stack up here.
Yeah.
I think Light Captains goes next.
Dude, I'm going to tell you why Light Captains would be low for me.
Why is that?
It sounds, and I was thinking about this today as I was writing these down and cutting them out. It sounds very much like a 2011 skinny jean cardigan beanie
nautical themed
hipster band.
Yeah.
It literally has like a millennial coded like hipster.
It's chuggy.
It's chuggy.
Yeah.
It's a chuggy band name. Yeah. Yeah. At the time, did I think it was awesome? I thought it was the best band name at the time.
Yep.
At the time, I was like, why can't this be the band name of the band that I'm currently?
Can I steal it?
Yeah, I loved that name. I loved it because it was like, look at us, like we're like the best. We're like Captains.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I do think it needs to go. I think I would put it under 4-Man Purple Van. Can I re-rank some of these?
Oh yeah. Put it under 4-Man P Van.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this one a little bit lower. I see what you mean. I think I was in that band, Like Captains, for 2 weeks.
It was fun. It was a fun 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And it was kind of like a kind of Deftonesy.
Yeah,
that we played. So I really
tones. Yeah,
really digged it. I feel like I was getting into a genre that I didn't typically play, so that was fun for me. So I might have been biased with that one. I mean, it's right next to 4-Man Purple Van, so maybe that's my bias category, my biased era.
Yeah. Both bands very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun bands.
Okay, next I think I'm gonna go 5 Days Till Tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
So that one, like I said, I think could still be relevant today. I think that band name could still play out, but it is just kind of long.
It's lengthy. Yeah.
And I don't know what the trend is nowadays for band names, but
I think it depends on the genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But probably the stuff that you're into is not.
It's like one word.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I'm in the band Rope.
Yeah. I mean, there probably is a band Rope.
Yeah.
Probably. And honestly, kind of hard. Yeah. You could do like a noose,
or like a lasso,
like a circle, or a lasso.
I mean, that's where my brain went.
Like a lasso.
I was not thinking of noose. So
I mean, I'm in a metal band, dude.
That's true. Yeah, and it's like spells out the word rope in the lasso, and then like connects back.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. That's our group. That's you and I's
rope.
Yeah, rope. Or it's just us shooting ropes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh God. Okay. I think I might surprise you with the order for this, but you might already assume.
Okay.
Grim Waters is going to get number 3 spot.
Okay, that's fair.
I think that one's got. I mean, it could be recency bias.
Sure.
Because that's out of all these the one that's still around.
I do love this name.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Even though I said I think I like Flower Rot better, maybe it is recency bias for me too. I mean, they're both. I love a 2-word band name. Like Captains, Broken Silence, Grim Waters.
Yeah.
Prey Drive. I like a 2-word band name a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fuck with Grim Waters. I do. Yeah. I didn't come up with it. The member who did is no longer in the band.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's not even like
For some
one of
reason,
the
I thought
founding-
Corey came up with that name. I don't know why.
No, our first drummer did. Our first drummer came up with it, and the second he said it, we were all like, "Dude, that's the name."
That's the one.
Yeah, we're like, that's it for sure.
I do think it's funny when people like or maybe this is just me that says it. Your country version of that is Graham Walters.
Or our rap version is Scrim Fathers.
Scrim. I had not heard that.
Yeah, that's our rap version of it. Yeah. Also, I just want to say, coming up with band names is the most stressful thing in the world because there's always like one or two people in the band that don't take it seriously and they love to just be like, Jizz Cannon. Oh, yeah, dude. What about like a Zebra Fucker?
Just throwing everything on the whiteboard, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like it's, dude, what if we were called English Toast?
Yeah. I imagine that's what it was like in being in a room with Bruce trying to come up with band names.
Bruce is so bad.
I can imagine.
He's so bad.
He would be that guy that you were just being.
He's like, dude, smelly feet.
Yeah.
Let's be smelly feet.
What about rope? That'd be like Bruce. Or like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like he'd be naming stuff that's already IP protected.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we got two left here. We're down to Flower Rot and Mandibles for Breakfast.
Yeah.
And I think I've already got my mind made up here with these.
All right. I think I already know what you're going to say too.
Do I just say the number one because we're down to two here?
Yeah.
Number one out of all these. Should we give the rundown of where we're at first?
Let's do that. So
at the very bottom, we've got Nate and Will Project.
Yep.
Then we've got Parade Drive WI, followed by Pangea. Are you Pangea? Mammoth.
Yep.
Like Captains. Which honestly, I might change those. I'm gonna bump Like Captains down even one more.
I tainted Like Captains for you, didn't I?
Yeah. Now I can't not think of Skinny Jeans.
Yeah, it's like you're the nautical. Nautical was the word. It's very like hipster. It's very hipstery.
And if they're not wearing the skinny jeans,
They got the mustache.
Yep.
They got the mustache, or they have the tattooed mustache on the finger that they like to go like this.
Yeah. Yep.
I was one, so I can do this. You were too.
And they've got the boat shoes with no socks, which I also wore.
Yep. We would always say things like, "Man, looking so dapper today." We're really showing our age, man.
And that was right before the man buns took off too. So it was
God, yeah. That was
what the hipsters evolved into was the man bun. Now it's the kids that do like the curly hair, like the perms.
Is that a hipster thing though, or is that more like a jock thing?
I think it could be, well, because hipster back then, I think that was like the trend of like what the style was.
Yeah,
and then everyone just labeled it as like that's hipster. That's my impression of how that trend played out. And I think that like now that's like the popular trend for hairstyle, but like hipster is not the word they use anymore. I think hipster was it's always probably going to be a chuggy thing.
I thought hipster was kind of like meant like like if you're a hipster, it's like you're someone who, and I can be guilty of this, someone who's like thinks they're so hip, they're too cool for school for certain musicians or bands or movies. They're on the cutting edge of what's new. They always know something underground that you don't know about.
So maybe in a sense, like the hipster is still around, but they've kind of changed.
Yeah, I thought it was like a mind state too.
Their appearance type of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I could see that.
Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah. That was a weird tangent that we just went on there.
You know what? We had to get it out.
Yeah, we did.
We had to get it out.
It was felt therapeutic almost.
Mm-hmm. Purging the past of
cleansing my sins.
Purging the hipster sin.
Yes. Please forgive me, Father. I'm going to pray drive right now.
Oh my God.
So we got Like Captains, Mammoth, 4-Man Purple Van, Broken Silence, 5 Days Till Tomorrow, Grim Waters.
Mm-hmm.
The last
Graham Walters.
Last two we got left are Mandibles for Breakfast and Flower Rot. And my number one out of all these is Flower Rot.
Is it really? Are you just saying that because I said that?
Nope. Flower Rot is my number one.
It's a good band name.
Yep. And I'm very disappointed that name
is not being used for anything.
Yeah, it almost wasn't a band name for you. I remember that was
We had one member.
that was highly contested.
Yeah, we had one member who really was doing a lot of pushback.
I don't remember what the alternative was at the time.
There was no alternative, and that's why I remember kind of was a little bit of a stink. It's all over now, but we had gone so long, like a year. We were writing a couple tracks, and we had gone so long without coming up with a name that it was like, it's this or this is it.
Yeah.
So it was like we kind of just overruled it, and we're like, this is our band name.
Yeah. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. But then I feel bad. Grim Waters did get very busy, and we ended up kind of just putting a pin in flower rot.
Yeah, but I do think Mandibles for breakfast, it's kind of like, I don't know if like artsy is the right word, but it's so like,
it doesn't mean anything.
yeah, it's so open to interpretation. Like
Yeah.
there could be like so much lore, but also like no lore behind it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I think like artwork for that band could be so sick.
It was all graffiti. That
Yeah.
was like our it was a rap metal band. So we were like really leaning into like city graffiti stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember the artwork was pretty sick.
Yeah.
For that band too. But yeah, honestly, even back then I thought it was a sick name. I still think it is too.
All right.
But
Dang.
yeah, Mandibles for breakfast. I think that's
wild.
number 2 for me. Is this how you thought it would play out at all? For
I
me?
thought I would put Mandibles for breakfast, like I would put it down here.
Really?
I would have it be down here. I think it's just too silly. It's so silly. And we were trying to be a serious band, but
yeah,
maybe that's kind of like why you like it. But
I think that's like kind of where you need to go sometimes, especially like starting out.
yeah.
Or not even starting out, but like having something that's like that to me, that's broken silence.
Sure.
You went too hard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Too edgy.
You went full R word, as they would say in
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never do that.
You never go full R word.
No.
No. You never do.
You went to the
Simple Jack.
Yeah, you went Simple Jack with that one. You went to the point of no return with how hard that was.
Yep.
But then and like Mandibles for breakfast is on the other end, but also you guys were talented when you were in that band.
For Mandibles?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
even as,
I learned a lot from that band.
Yeah, as young as you guys were in that band, it was were you drumming at the time?
I rapped.
You were okay.
I was the vocalist. I didn't play an instrument. I rapped in that band.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got a couple verses I still remember too.
You have to break.
I'll have to break out my old rap days.
Do you have anything recorded for that band?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's on Bandcamp. One track.
Okay. We'll have to.
It's sick. It
check
holds
that out.
up to this day.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Can we play it right now?
Probably. I have to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to find it.
Okay.
This one does not have rapping though.
Oh.
I know. Oh, I bet it's on Reverb.
Reverb Nation? Could it be Pure Volume or is that?
Maybe.
I tried to go back. I tried to find our old bands on Pure Volume and I couldn't.
Maybe they purge if you're inactive.
Could be. Also, I think the website has changed so much since then that it looks nothing like it did back in the day. I remember Pure Volume. This is a little bit another rant. I remember Pure Volume was kind of like MySpace for musicians.
Yeah.
And I remember there was like very few people that were on that weren't in a band or weren't a musician, except if they were like a super fan of the band or basically just like some dude's girlfriend that was in a band.
I don't remember using Pure Volume a lot.
You didn't? Okay.
I think we did, but I think Corey did all of that.
Okay.
He did all the uploading and all the managing of that stuff.
I mean, you probably didn't even really know what the internet was back then, so.
I didn't. I just knew how to type in girls kissing on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's a little natty.
Girls kissing.
With tongue out.
Girls kissing with tongue.
I remember, yeah, so Pure Volume was either that, but it was mostly musicians on there, and I feel like it was what I used it mostly was to like check out other musicians in the area.
Dude, that's sick. I didn't use it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was, I remember there was one band that was like kind of not what we compared ourselves to. Cause like I didn't consider Broken Silence as competition in high school.
Different genres, different wavelengths.
Yeah. I was like, we're never going to like break into like their bass.
Yeah.
I was like, there can't be any bad blood here because like
I wanted to break into your bass. I wanted to convert everyone.
I was like, not that I didn't want like your fans, but I was like, I don't think that they would find our stuff appealing. Sure. And like, I didn't find that music like anything like that I would be able to play at all anyways.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like there's like no crossover, no hate here. Which apparently you felt opposite, but
I didn't hate you guys. I just saw you as competition.
Jealous, a little jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
But the band that we, and I say we, but maybe it was me. I don't remember if the other bandmates felt this way. They might have. Our competition was this band called Tim and the Whale Watchers.
That sounds so familiar.
They were.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. They were my grade. So they would have graduated 2009. Trying to remember, I had a guy named Rick that was in the band. I'm not going to drop all the guys' names. I think it was like a 3-piece. But they had like a song called Bunny. And I can still remember how it went. And so I would go on there and like check out their Pure Volume page to see what they're posting, what they're up to.
Okay.
But I don't think that they really did a whole lot in terms of like, they definitely didn't do a talent show. They definitely, I don't remember
They were probably playing all the underground shit.
They probably were.
Probably a little indie, you know?
I remember they were like in like a more popular circle of friends than what I was at the time.
Sure.
So that could have been part of like, for me,
and I was not in a popular group of friends either.
Sure.
I was, but we stuck tight.
Yeah. And I would say we did too.
Yeah.
But I think it was just like that trying to climb the high school social ladder type of thing.
Oh yeah. I will say that I didn't have any bullies and I didn't have any bad blood with anybody.
That's good.
Yeah. So I did genuinely get along, even though I wore trip pants and probably looked scary as hell to people. I did get along with like, even like,
What's weird is I never remember you wearing, I can't picture anything in my head of you wearing trip pants.
It was 2 full years, man.
Yeah.
2 full years.
I must not even have, you like never.
I probably blended in with the other ones that wore them.
Probably.
There was a handful.
Yeah.
There's a handful.
Yeah. I'm going to blow your mind though here, because there was a band name that I was in that I didn't bring up on the podcast here, that I was just reliving in my high school memory.
Oh my God. Okay.
I want to say it was like freshman year of high school, maybe like 8th grade going into freshman year.
Skin flute.
No, it's even worse. This band is going to go down pretty far if you're
okay.
Mostly for legal reasons. The band name was called the Pop-Tart Clan.
Oh, wow. Okay. you guys all like Pop-Tarts, I'm assuming.
It was me and my brother and a guy that lived in our same block of houses. Would all catch the bus together, but he was good friends with another guy in our neighborhood that like was on the same bus route as us. So, and we would hang out, the 4 of us, like pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And so we would like, one of them could like sing a little bit. 2 of us could play guitar. My brother could play drums.
I forgot your brother plays drums.
Yeah. Yep.
I forgot about that.
But yeah, so we're like, we might as well be a band.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And we had one song, not great, but the band name was a thing because we got to the bus stop one morning and all of us were like, yeah, all of us had a Pop-Tart for breakfast without telling each other.
This is how this shit happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's exactly how that happens.
And then you roll with it.
Yeah. And then it sticks. You think it's funny and it sticks.
And then we tried to like go a little bit more serious with that band. I'm just like now reliving all this stuff. I think I must have like blocked this out of my memory.
Bro, did something bad happen in that band?
No, it was just, we had one song and it wasn't like I wanted to do stuff like I did with Negative M.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to play shows. I wanted to do that.
You wanted to be the center of attention guy like me.
Pretty much. Yeah. And like that just wasn't going to happen in this band.
For sure.
But we tried to like change our name from Pop-Tart Clan because we're like, for legal reasons, we can't keep this going.
We can't LLC this thing.
We're going to get sued at some point here.
Yeah, right.
So we changed it from that to out of stock was
I like that.
Was the band name. And we thought that
I
was
like that.
Yeah, we thought that was like so cool because it was just like, we're going to be so popular that all of our stuff is out of stock.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Out of stock.
Yeah, like I was like already like picturing like maybe this was just me always meant to be a marketing guy. Like I was like picturing in my head what like our album artwork would look like, and it would be like the back of a shelf of like
with nothing on it,
with like maybe like a little tag at the bottom that says out of stock.
Yeah.
But like the picture would look like as if you're looking through it to the back of the shelf to make it look like there's nothing on that shelf.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
So when you go to buy the CD, it's like it looks like you're looking at the back of a shelf through the artwork on the front of it.
Yeah.
But really, it's like a stack of CDs. It's like would be behind it.
Dude, that's pretty genius.
So that was my thought of where I wanted to take it.
I like that name, and I think it correlates really well with like the Blink-182, the Sum 41.
Yeah, which
we didn't even pop punk type stuff.
And we definitely weren't even that genre. We weren't like any type of genre with that band. It was just
four dudes that wanted to play some music.
Yeah, in our basement. I'm sure our parents hated us for how loud we were in that basement, but thank you for listening.
Yeah. Also, shout out to all the parents in my bands too, because I gave like 10 shout outs this episode.
This is the shout out episode.
This is the shout out podcast.
Yep.
Where we get on here and all we do is we're just like, we have a list and we're like, shout out Jesus Christ, shout out Shaq, shout out. We just
hype everybody. That's who we are.
Yeah, exactly. This has been good though. This has been really fun. I liked doing this, and I was surprised. I did not think it would go this way for you.
Interesting. Okay.
And I also like just talking about the lore of all the bands that I've been in and reminiscing.
This episode's about me. How could I not like this episode?
This episode's about shooting ropes, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, stick around. Me and Nate will be starting a new band called Rope. We'll drop our first track.
Don't tempt me, dude. Don't tempt me to start a band with you, man.
Dude, Rope could be your cover band name.
Oh yeah, dude. I do want to do like you, me, Will, and Corey, and like when we're old, we're a cover band.
Yeah,
we just like have fun and like it's like just like beer money and shit.
Yeah, and Rope would be a good one because we could kind of lean into
Rope Men.
Yeah, that and like maybe people think like we might be country.
Maybe we dress the part as country.
Yeah, but we play everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Rope.
I love it. Not everything though. Only the shit people want to hear.
Yeah. Speaking about things you want to hear, Nate, where can they find us on social media?
Anywhere, everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. You can catch us on Facebook. You can catch us on Instagram. You can catch us on TikTok. You can catch us on YouTube Shorts. You can catch us. Am I missing any?
I don't think so. But if you're listening on any of those right now, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us out.
Please.
Leave a review. Leave a comment if you can.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be really cool.
Hit that little bell icon. Smash that like button, as they say.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next one.
Love you.
Love you, Baldies.